So in today's session, we're going to cover a really important topic, and that's recall. It basically means whenever I call my dog, they come flying back to me no matter what they were up to beforehand. If I could click my fingers and give this skill to every single dog in the world, I would. Why? Because as owners, it gives us the confidence to unclip that lead, allow our dogs to explore a bit further afield, knowing that when we do call them, they will come back to us. And for the dogs, it means they don't end up with a life on the lead. They just can't experience the world in quite the same way as they could if they're allowed off it. The exercise today is going to seem like a bit of a simple one, but I promise you it's a really important foundation. So Sydney, my miniature American Shepherd, has got a wicked recall. He can come back from rabbits and squirrels and balls, other dogs, food, you name it. And it all started with this foundation exercise. So what we're going to need is your dog's food bowl and their dinner portion. We're going to have a whistle in this case. We'll talk about alternatives in a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow the whistle and then give the dog the food bowl. Essentially what we're doing is creating a pairing, a relationship between the whistle and the food bowl. I whistle, something good happens. I whistle, something good happens. You're going to do this every single time you feed your dog their dinner for the next 7 days. Personally, I do it a bit longer than that, so I probably go for about 30 days, but 7 days will be a great start. So you're going to blow the whistle and give your dog their dinner. If you're the kind of person that's likely to leave their whistle at home, for example, or you're the kind of person that feels a bit uncomfortable blowing their whistle out in public, then you might want to use a word instead. One little tip. It needs to be salient. It needs to mean something. It needs to stand out from the background, that word. It's no good that word being Echo, Sydney. Okay, it just won't have the effect that you expect it to when your dog is busy doing other things. It needs to be meaningful. Okay, so for example, with Sydney, I use pop pop. So it's loud, it's a high pitch, it's something that other people don't use. We're going to use a whistle in this example, but you can definitely replace it with a word if you're the kind of person to leave this bugger behind. So we're going to take the food bowl, okay? It's important that the dog's interested in what's in the food bowl, okay? So if your dog's not into their dinner, maybe throw a few treats in there on top instead. Okay, I'm going to blow the whistle and I'm going to give Echo a dinner. One little tip here, it's not about asking Echo for a behaviour. So it's not about getting her to sit or down or all the crazy things that she's up to now, okay? All it is blow and feed, okay? So we get her interested in the dinner, make sure that she knows I've got something that she wants, give the whistle a blow, feed her a dinner, okay? Simple. You're going to do that every day for the next 7 days minimum, but ideally a little bit longer. And as we progress through the course, we're going to build on this whistle recall until it's bulletproof.
To learn more, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.